Hello everyone, it's Jonathan here with another game I made. This time I made an escape box, which I themed after pirates, and I'll explain that in a second. Basically, an escape box is an escape room that you can play pretty much anywhere, which is actually a fun idea and has a lot of potential to it. So, yeah, this is the one I made. Again, it's pirate themed, and let me explain the story. Basically, you and a group of players are a crew of pirates who have come to a cave to steal its treasure, which is inside this box right here. But when you enter the room, a trap activates and barricades you inside the room with no escape. And you're gonna have to solve your way out. Luckily, the Pirate King provided this letter here to explain what's going on. It's a little hard to read because I crumpled it up, but I'll see if it picks up well in here. To ye who enter these rotten halls, your fate be within my grasp. Your greed hath led your soul amiss, beyond which ye may clasp. When the sun doth sink into the sea, marking the end of day, a curse shall befall upon ye all, and within these walls ye'll stay. Prove your wit to break the locks and escape this crypt of bones, or the sea shall take ye and bring your spirit way down to Davy Jones. Love the Pirate King. Not really, but basically your navigator in your pirate crew determines that if you don't escape from this room before sunset, something bad will happen. And the bad thing about that is that sunset is going to occur in about an hour. So, yeah, you have about an hour to solve all these puzzles, open up that chest, and figure out how to get out. So, let's go ahead and get started then with the first puzzle, which is conveniently right on the back. You see right here a bunch of random south, west, north, blah, 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 a bunch of random stuff that you cannot decipher, but it does have to do with this directional lock on here, which I've drawn on because I don't have a directional lock, which is locking this box right here. The way to solve this puzzle is with these envelopes here. You have one regular envelope and three of them that are colored. It's right here. Let's see if I can open up with one hand. Oh, there it is. This contains a slip of paper. It says the hue of the sea on one side and the tint of the sand on the other. So what does that mean? Basically, it means blue plus yellow. I know sand isn't really yellow, but blah, blah, blah. So basically, this thing's telling you combine blue and yellow together to make not purple, not orange, green. And this one is the only one that has a card in it because this is the correct answer. The other ones have cards in them too, but this is the only one with the correct one. It's all folded up because it has to fit, but if you get it opened, you have this little card here with holes in it everywhere, a little compass, and a little skull. Or I guess this is called the Davy Jones, or I don't know. But basically, what you're supposed to do is, let's see if I can do this one-handed. You gotta lay the paper on the other paper to see that it says southwest, east, north, which is the solution to the directional lock. So, we'll just go to the directional lock and pretend to enter that in, I guess. So, boop, 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 boop. Wait. Yeah. I've already forgotten how to solve this. Southwest, east, north. I messed up. My bad. South, west, east, north. That's that lock. And we just press this to open it up. Ta-da! And inside we have a key and other stuff. But this key goes to the chest. This is a weird, mysterious piece that goes to something. And we have another piece of paper. There's a lot of paper here. I had to improvise a lot. Anyway, this little folded up piece of paper, if I can unfold it. Give me a sec. Come on. Oh, I taped it closed. I forgot about that. Hold on. Yeah. Got it. Alright. Everything's good. Alright, here's the first piece of paper you have on your journey here. This says, "Beyond the hue of the sea lies a shore bright with the tint of the sand. As the greed for treasure grows larger, all forget the gift of the land." Sorry about the shaking. I'm holding this with my non-dominant hand. But basically, you get little cards that have little stories on them or life lessons or whatever. Don't steal because it's bad and stuff. Anyway, just hold on to that for now. So we got this weird piece. Don't know what it is yet. And we got a key, which is very useful. We don't need that. We don't need this anymore. But this key goes to this log right here. Boop, boop, boop. Bam. Yeah, whatever. So that's the first puzzle done. Let's get these out of the way because we're done with these. And this too. And these. But we're hanging on to this. So, let's move on to the second puzzle, which is the slide puzzle. And it's just got a bunch of random numbers on it. No real correlation between any of them, but it looks like it makes a picture. So let's go ahead and solve it and see what picture it makes. I did need a little cheat sheet, so I got this little paper right here showing me what to do. So we got 4, 1, 3. This one's a little tricky. 7, 5. Oh, this one's even trickier. There we go. 3, 8, 6. Why is it the 3 one that gets stuck all the time? 3, 5. Basically, just go around in a circle at this part. Just 7, 4, 1, 2, 6, and then 8. And as you can see, it makes a little heart shape, but there's something missing right in the middle. Oh, this thing. If my hand-eye coordination worked, this mysterious piece we got from the last puzzle fits right in there, and it only fits in that direction because of this little piece right here. If we put it in sideways, come on, it doesn't go in all the way, which means it's incorrect placement. So when we put it in the correct placement, it doesn't get tilted. Oh boy, all right, there we go. And push it in. There we go. Now the puzzle's completed. And now there's a little arrow pointing at the 4 corners in a certain order. So we got 1, 3, 7, 6, which is actually the answer to this box right here. It's a separate box from the main one, but this one's just as important, just about. So this is our little number lock combination thing. I don't have a real one, so this will do. So we got me dropping my pencil. So we got, what do we got? We got 1, 3, 7, 6. 1, 3, 7, 6. It's hard to write in the, here, let me do that. It's hard to write from the camera. But anyway, got the box open. So let's, I'm going to have to put this down again. There we go. So, box is opened, and what's inside is another piece of paper. Ain't this great? More paper. This one says, cast away thy desires, know not of envy. I keep messing up, sorry. Welcome love as I once did, which filled the hole within me, which is actually a reference to us filling the heart, which is clever, hew. But basically, here's our second paper to go along with the first one. Except this word is circled right here, which doesn't really make a whole lot of sense until, oh, we got an alphabetical lock up here. I'll get my pencil. So we got an alphabetical lock to solve. So we got L-O-V-E for love, and that one's unlocked. Sweet. So that's 2 locks down. We still got 1 more to go. Let's go ahead and solve that one. Outside of all this other stuff, we also have this compass, which again I drew on. So we got a compass here that's supposed to help solve that directional puzzle right there. It's a little weird though. It says emit on the top, which is actually not what it's supposed to say. What you're supposed to do is actually mirror it, not flip it over. But if you had, there's supposed to be like a mirror in the room. I don't have one, so I'll just do that. And it shows 3 symbols. Got an egg, a bird, and a skull, and the word time on the top. So basically this is supposed to be a specific order of the symbols on this lock up here. See, you got the egg, the bird, and the skull. So this is a combination lock with symbols on it. So you just turn, blah, 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 turn, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, there, solved. Ta-da! And now this one's open. Oh, I don't want to have to put the camera down a 3rd time this video. Yeah, I'm gonna have to. Okay. What will we do with a drunken sailor? What will we do with a drunken sailor? Alright. So remember, this is the big old pirate chest, the Pirate King's treasure. What do you think is inside? Gold, jewels, gold jewels. Well, actually what's inside is a paper. Another paper. I wonder what this one has to say. Let's see. As the sun sinks down further, keen eyes shall win the game. Escape this crypt as thy lips speak my name. Uh-huh. Okay. Well, that one's not really much of a life lesson, but this is actually the final puzzle. The puzzle was not opening the box, it's actually getting out of the room. And to get out of the room, you need to say the Pirate King's name. How are you supposed to know his name? Well, if you had keen eyes, as the paper says, you would notice... Put that down. You would notice that the first letter of each of these sentences is actually bolded. So it's spelling out something. It spells out Blackwake. And that's it. That's the puzzle completed. The players are supposed to say his name out loud, and thus they can escape. It's some sort of pirate, ghost, curse, something. I don't know. But anyway, that's the puzzle in its entirety. I have absolutely destroyed all of these resources, but I hope you had fun watching me solve this, and I hope that this inspired you to create your own escape boxes in the future. But anyway, that's about it, and as always, have fun.